Right now, we really just don't have enough counselors in schools to be able to meet those needs.
Data shows students need emotional support. The National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI, reports that 17% of young people ages 6 to 17 years old experience a mental health disorder. That creates the need for hundreds more counselors in South Carolina schools. And Gabrielle Komorowski found that school districts are finding new ways to fill those jobs, as well as creative ways to show students support.
Joy on 4 legs, and she touches hearts. Ellie Mae is a therapy dog who visits the students at Powdersville Elementary in Anderson School District 1.
I get to read her.
She rub her belly.
She quickly gets comfortable.
She's super sweet, yeah.
And works her magic.
How does Ellie Mae make you feel?
Calm and happy. Like if we're having a hard day, then we can just come here and talk to her, and we'll have a good day for the rest of the day.
Yes, it's therapeutic for me as well.
School counselor Tammy Kirby says dogs make a difference.
We're competing so much with technology and all the outside influences. I think we have to be creative to keep their attention, to keep them engaged as learners, and also to help them emotionally and socially as well.
Mental health counselors, which the need for that really became apparent after the pandemic, when a lot of things just came apart.
1 in 5 young people report that the pandemic had a significant negative impact on their mental health.
School counseling over the past few years, I'll say over the past decade, has really changed. There's more wraparound services, from social emotional development to academic development to those mental health services that they need in a classroom to now the counseling background.
Elizabeth House is the director of school counseling for Greenville County Schools and says right now in South Carolina, one school counselor can have up to 800 elementary school students on their caseload.
It's one of the largest in the nation. You will see burnout.
Making sure that we are leveraging our counselors to their highest and best use is absolutely critical.
You read all those books?
Yeah.
Superintendent of Education Ellen Weaver says she is reviewing existing technology and tools to help lighten the load on counselors.
Understanding who your student is
and work to get more school counselors into schools is happening in this classroom of adults.
We'll pick it back up.
Have they done counseling?
Your text? No. Anybody have your text?
No.
After a full day of teaching, they are here to learn.
Because typically when you're a teacher and you leave teaching to go into counseling, you have to either take a leave of absence or you have to go without pay for a while.
Erica Brewster teaches business education at Riverside High School in Greenville County.
Post-COVID, I noticed a lot of my students wanting to spend more time just talking, and so I ended up putting a little small desk beside my desk, and they just kind of have a safe space that they can come to just to kind of relieve any stress, any fears, any anxiety.
You're interacting with the students.
Now she is working toward becoming a school counselor.
A partnership between Greenville County Schools and Clemson University uses federal grant money, allowing Greenville County School employees to keep working full-time while receiving their master's degree tuition-free, helping to eliminate the barriers of time and costs that might prevent people from becoming a school counselor.
What's really unique about this, though, is that these counselors know their community. They know the students, they know the school district. They are able to better meet the needs because they already have an understanding of what those needs are and how best to address them.
I'm a black male in elementary education. I've been called the unicorn of education at times. So
Daniel Hoylett teaches 5th grade at Brushy Creek Elementary School in Greenville County. He knows as a counselor, he will make an impact.
Show them, it's okay to have feelings, and processing it with someone who's of the same gender makes a difference. How they're coping with it.
In all, the federal grant will help put 48 more school counselors into Greenville County schools, providing more support for students.
I just want to pet her for the rest of my life.
As counselors around South Carolina explore new ways to connect
You speak? Good.
and help.
Right now, Greenville County is the only school district where each school has an assigned mental health counselor. That alone adds behavioral support to specifically address students' mental health needs. And school officials are hoping to receive more grant dollars in the future to support more educators who want to become school counselors.
Next on Chronicle.
You've seen in other parts of the country when something's happened, nobody knows what to do. Well, that's not how we're going to do it.
Law enforcement across South Carolina working together to best keep students safe at school.
Get a sky view of weather all across our